Hi. The last part of the car is the inside of the car. You can get a couple of questions from your examiner about some lights that you have on your dashboard, or about some knobs that you can push on your center console. I'm going to start from the left side to the right side. On the left side here, this is all the knobs that we use so we can adjust the lighting of the car. From the beginning, the 2 is the normal lighting here. I now put it at 0. That means that the lights are off. If I put it on 1, so 1 click is in the middle here, that means that the city lights are on. But we don't drive with the city lights, because we always drive with the dim lights, and that's number 2. Second click. This is the third drawing here. So always put it on the dim lights when you drive. Inside the knob here we have 2 knobs as well. This is the fog lights. The top one is the fog lights to the front, and the lower one is the fog lights to the back. Here we have a knob where we can change the position of the headlights. So when we have a lot of stuff in the car, then the front of the car usually comes up a little bit, and you can shine your lights in the eyes of the people that approach you with the car. So what you can do, you can lower down the lights of the car. So you have 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is with when it's normal, and when you have a lot of things inside your car, you can lower it down to even number 3. And the last button here is about the lights of the lighting of your dashboard. You can lower it or make it shine more. Yeah. Here we have the dashboard itself. We have 3 gauges from left to right. This is the RPM gauge, so you can see how much RPMs your engine is making. Here you can see how much fuel you still have in your tank, and here you can see how fast you drive. And in the middle here we have the computer of the car. Here you can see how much kilometers the car has been driving, and how much liters you use for every 100 kilometers, things like that. On the left side here we have a couple of small colored lights. So a lot of times they ask questions about the red lights. Here you see a red light with a battery in there. So that means that there's something wrong with the battery. So when you turn on the engine and that light still keeps burning red, then you know that there's something wrong with your battery. But actually it doesn't mean battery. Actually it means that there's something wrong with the electricity of the car. In most cases it's about the battery. So then you can check it. On the left side here you see a little orange light that looks like an engine. When that burns when the engine is still on, then it means that there's something wrong with your engine management. That's a problem that you cannot fix yourself, so you have to do it at your local car dealer. On the right side here you also have a couple lights. Here you see a light with an exclamation mark. That means that there's something wrong with the brakes of the car. In most cases it means that your handbrake is still on there. So in this case I will put the handbrake down, and you see that the light comes off. If I put the handbrake on, the light comes on again. See? On the right side here you have a red light that has a drawing in there for a safety belt. That means that when you're sitting in the car and you don't have your safety belt on, that the light is going to burn red. The third light that's not on there but which comes on is a light that you can see a little oil can in there. That means that there's something wrong with the oil of the engine. In most cases it means that the oil level is too low, but it can also mean that your oil pump is broken. So first check your oil level, and if it still burns red, then you can go to your garage and let them inspect your car and see what else is wrong. So Last but not least, we have here in the middle, we have a little blue light. It looks like this. See? That means that your big lights are on when you drive. We are not allowed to drive with big lights unless we have certain weather conditions where we can use those lights. You can find the rules about the weather conditions in your theory book. But when the blue light is on here, it means that your big light is on. Yeah? Over here on the steering wheel we have the horn of the car. So you also need to know where that one is. Here we have the back mirror. If there's somebody behind you and they drive behind you and they have the big lights on, then it can shine in your eyes through the mirror. In that case you can change the position of the mirror by changing this knob here, like this. You can still look to the back, but the light doesn't shine directly in your eyes. See? Just turn the knob like this. Okay. Then we have the center console. Most of the times they ask you questions about the heating system, which is this little area over here. Over here you have a little star, and this little star means that this is just the air conditioning. And we use the air conditioning to defog the front window or the windows on the side. And we turn the indicator here to the front window, and we turn with this one, we turn the air conditioning on, then you can defog the front window. If you push this little button here, then you can turn on the heating of the back window. So when the back window is fogged up, you can push it and it will heat up and it will defog your back window. With the center knob here you can choose how hard the blower is turned on, and with this one you can make a choice how warm you want to make it inside the car. Yeah? They're gonna ask you, if they're gonna ask you questions, it's gonna be a couple simple questions like where's the horn and what does this red light mean, or where do you turn on the air conditioning. If you have more questions about these subjects, please give me a call or just send me a message. Thank you. Bye.